93.3 KLIF becomes WBAP 820 AM. Oh wait, that's a news talk station. Remember, one talk does not belong on FM. They tried it once on the very strong 96.7, which used to be a really unique station, Memories. But that Memories was triggering, yo. And now they're trying again by flipping a 90s 2000s pop station to talk. These people just don't learn their lessons, that this doesn't work. So 93.3 KLIF Dallas just blew themselves up after Good Riddance Time of Your Life at around 8:16 in the morning, I believe. They also played Bye 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 by NSYNC. I heard there was like a Mariah Carey song. So they went all out with goodbye songs on 93.3. It's a shame that these stations just keep trying news talk on FM besides the country, Christian, and auto-tune format. There's no originality. Looks like if I ran a radio station, I would jettison everyone out of the industry, and I would run the dial my own way since no one else seems to know how to run a radio station anymore. It is like a mind virus. Country, Christian, auto-tune, news, talk, sports. Those are your only choices. Everything else gets jettisoned. Well, with me, I would jettison all of this ideology and go back to having legitimate, real formats if I ran a radio station, because I actually care about radio. I care about music. Radio is not just auto-tune, country, Christian, and news talk. There are so many genres out there that are being very much disrespected and abused. I mean, look at Dan Smooth Jazz, and he's listening and jamming oldies. And soft adult contemporary. Yeah, so shame on you, 93.3. You don't know what the heck you're doing in Dallas. It just doesn't work. A lot of news talk stations end up just flipping back to music because it's not a successful thing. People want to hear music on FM. By the way, I'm just going through Spokane, Washington on Street View, Google Earth, Google Maps, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I actually care about music. I want to hear music on FM. If I want to hear talk, I go to AM. I go to FM for the music. Or I just listen to my cassettes or Pandora because FM is just hiring a bunch of ideologues and people who just don't know what real music is other than Tom Petty, Elton John, and Prince, and Michael Jackson. Those are your only choices for classic hits, other than Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles. And maybe Pat Benatar and Cyndi Lauper. Safe bores people. We want to hear unique stuff. Radio is supposed to be experimental and taking chances. When you go with safe formats, people get bored and they yawn and they just go back to Pandora. The key thing is to actually care about your station and actually hire people that know what the heck they're doing. Not just based on checkboxes. I wouldn't be a checkbox. I would be a person who would care and love the station I work for, and I would push for as much variety as humanly possible. That's what makes me separate from people like KLIF 93.3. And no, 90s are not just I Like Big Butts or Informer by Snow. 90s are also like Goo Goo Dolls, Matchbox 20, Bare Naked Ladies, Sarah McLachlan, Natalie Merchant, Celine Dion, Michael Bolton, John Cicada, Gloria Estefan. It's a lot of great 80s and 90s artists than just hip-hop, auto-tune, and remakes of other songs. That's what makes me different from the rest, because I actually would take a chance on radio. I've loved radio since 1993, and I have been very disheartened with stations like Hot 93.3 not trying their hardest to be the best they can. I mean, look at logos for radios. They're so boring, bland, and generic. Corporate. That's what kills radio. Corporate suits kill radio. Individuals save radio. When you sell out to people like Cumulus, Clear Channel, Intercom, and especially EMF, you're going to go down the toilet really fast and people are going to ditch your station. Me? I would never sell out to them. I never would. If EMF came to my office and I ran a radio station and said, I want to buy your signal, I'll go like, no, you're not welcome here, EMF. You're not welcome here, Sullivan Communications, because I want to play real music. I don't like to lecture or preach to people. People deserve to live their own lives. So, out with boring radio, in with unique radio, what music is supposed to sound like. Thank goodness I got to hear radio in the 90s. I didn't get to hear the 80s, but I got to hear radio in the 90s, and it was wonderful because individuals ran radio stations. So, 93.3, just in case anyone wants to defend this, no, I never agree with News Talk or Sports on FM. Maybe NPR below the 92 area, but that's it. So, talk to you guys later. 93.3, you done messed up. It would have been nice if you brought back Merge 93.3 or 93.3 The Zone. Those were unique. So, as long as Clear Channel, Cumulus, Intercom, or EMF run the planet, we're never going to get any unique radio stations. Unless those companies just go bankrupt and say goodbye forever, radio is going to be on life support. So is music. Going safe never works. Taking chances will invigorate audiences all around the world.